Hello everyone. Today I'm going to teach you how to draw a muscle car from the 1960s. Please enjoy. Okay, the equipment I have in this video, as usual, is a pencil, sharp, eraser, and eraser shield. Alright, and let's get started doing a car from the 1960s. We're going to be doing a side 2D view of a muscle car. So let's get started. I always usually start with the fenders on most cars, but this time I'm going to start with the roof and general shape of the rear end. So let's do that now. Okay, so that's the general shape you're going to want to start with. As you can see, this is kind of a flat roof that slopes down here into a curved rear end. You also got a curve back here, and your hood is just going to curve just slightly downward. That line isn't quite right. I'm going to fix that. See about fixing that. That's better. Alright, that's the general shape you're going to start with. And these cars are actually pretty much the easiest old classic car to draw. There's not a lot to it. You're just going to get the rear here. And I'm just doing a little bit more of a classy car because I got a bit of a square back here, so not the entire wheel would fit under that, but you could still get under there. You get the bottom baseline. And we're going to add the bumper here. And it used to be kind of sharp looking, so it's going to be a pretty thin bumper. And actually, I made this a little bit too short up here, so I got to extend that out just a bit. You got a sharp, thin bumper. That's still not long. Hang on a second, I gotta fix this whole thing. Proportions are off slightly. Fix that in a minute. None of my drawings are mistake-free. I doubt anybody's drawings are really mistake-free, you know? Alright, there we are. There's some better proportions there. We're just gonna end the bumper off right there. Just like that. Now we get the wheel. And that doesn't look quite right. Hang on a second, let me fix those lines. Okay. There you have the start. Now the doors on these cars are pretty easy to do. Just gonna do a slight curve right there. It's gonna be very long, it's a longer door than most on these cars. Just very wide in general. For some reason, I'm always having problems with doors. whenever I draw them. Okay. It's starting to look better. So there you got most of your door. And I'm going to get the little side here, part of the windshield. So we need to make that door a little bit taller in order for it to... Actually, no, I'm wrong. We need to make this a little bit lower and then make the door a little bit taller. Just a hair taller there. All right. Should probably stop and talk about what I'm doing here. So this right here, as usual, you have a little side window that you can open up to let in some air on your car. I'm just making a little thin line right there to indicate where the window is going to be. We're going to end it off like that. So this is kind of looking around a 67, 68-ish or mid-60s, depending on how advanced. Could even be a 60 up to 64. Who knows? But if you were going to be in a late 60s, like 69, 68, you would end it off of a more of a curve look right there. And I'm just going to erase that because that's not the car I'm doing, but you get the idea. And the early 70s cars will also kind of look like that. Now, I just add the door handle here. And not a lot of muscle cars have a whole lot of details to them. Oh, almost forgot the bumper back here. Bumpers are usually kind of built in a bit on the mid-60s. So it's only going to stick out very slightly, as you can see. But if you were going to be in a late 60s, it'd be completely built in, like this bulge. That would not be there. Let's add a little door lock right here. Then, if we were to get fancy, we're going to do like a little indicate of leather or vinyl roof. I think it's vinyl is how you say it. Just going to shade in here. You don't want to get too aggressive with the shading, because it'll kind of look a little funky. All right. Let's see. Might be missing something. Oh, right. No, it's not quite right. Hang on a second. I think we need a little pinstripe or something here just to make it look sharp. So we're just going to take a very light little pinstripe. Go to the back of the car. And we're going to make it flow a little with the fender here. It's not the best curve, but it works. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. Alright, let's just clean it up just a little bit more. Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Oh man, that song's stuck in my head now. Okay, the fender here. Okay, I think we're done. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you draw a side view of a muscle car from the 1960s. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time, please remember that history belongs to God. It's His story.